I've been talking to some people who have pretty good relationships with those folks inside Glock, and there's been talk of a carbine. Now, I have not talked about that. I've hinted about that, an announcement with Glock on some podcasts that I've been on, but I've purposely, because I'm a loyal person, not talked about it. However, Recoil Magazine has finally leaked it, I guess you will, or gotten hold of the leak. So I don't feel guilty now. I can talk about it now because the leak is out. The information is already out there. What it looks like is, over the last couple of years, several years in fact, Glock has been submitting various patents. A lot of those patents tie themselves back to some type of a carbine system, adjustable gas system, definitely. There's a patent here surrounding a bolt carrier system. It looks like there's some kind of a firing pin retaining pin that's going to be utilized somehow. It's really hard to tell with the exploder diagram. Of course, I'm showing you those here. It looks like there's going to be a quick release or a quick detach or attachment of a barrel system, which means there may be some different types of lengths of barrels, if you will, that can be quick detached to this. Also looks like there's some different bolt carrier as far as how the gas is going to interact with that. Talking about a longer life system as far as a bolt carrier goes. Probably the most notable thing that I see is the non-traditional charging handle. It appears that there is going to be a left side charging handle. Knowing Glock and knowing how ambidextrous is a thing these days, my guess is it may be interchangeable, but there is definitely some type of a system that's going to be a non-traditional charging handle, probably not sitting on top of the receiver as we're used to seeing. It does appear that they're going to utilize your standard GI mags. That's a great thing. Nice that we're not going to have to buy all new magazines. As I hear any more news, I'll let you guys know. I will tell you what I expect. I expect a lot more of this. I don't think this was leaked on by accident. I think it was on purpose. I think you're going to see a whole lot more of this as we lead up to the NRA show in September for Labor Day weekend. Remember, we haven't had a SHOT Show this year in 2021. And I think everything leading up to, as things open back up and people get back to work, a lot of the stuff that nobody really got to release and implement the lead up to SHOT Show for this past year in January, I believe they're going to use the NRA show in Houston, Texas for that in September. So look for a lot of these companies like Glock, like Daniel Defense. A lot of these companies are going to be, and that's a hint right there, a lot of these companies will be releasing new stuff that will most likely be introduced or at least talked about as we move closer to the NRA show in Houston in September.